Oh, that was great. I enjoyed watching that. Did y'all enjoy that? All right. Hey, I'm going to talk to these guys. You can listen if you want to. Hey, Tucker, you hold my Bible for me? Many years ago, I was speaking in the Middle East area, in a country in the Middle East. And they gave me this gift. And so it's something I keep in my office. And they explained to me what it was. It's a sword that the nomadic people would use. And they would use it, if they were riding their camel, they would use this little strap to hook it on to their saddle. But if they were off their camel, they'd use this and they'd put it over their shoulder. And then they would just decorate it with this. But this was very, very important because it protected the family, and it protected all of his herd. He had sheep, he had goats, he had camels, and so he would use this to protect his flock from dangerous predators. But also where they lived, they didn't have police officers that you could call, and so if somebody came in to try to hurt them, he would actually use this to protect his family. And so I'm going to take it out for a little bit. But I can't keep it out very long because it's really sharp. And in fact, if you ever want to hold it, just come to my office and I'll let you, cut somebody. No, play with it. So anyway, where's my office? You're all ready to go over there? It's over in the other building. Somebody will tell you. All right, I want you to see something. See those two little marks right there? That's the person who made the sword. He would put his mark on there. But I want you to notice it's sharp on both sides. So it's a double-edged sword. And you know what I did when I first got back with this? I'm glad you asked. I got a phone book. Oh, you don't know what a phone book is. That was prehistoric times. And but I had a phone book. Phone books could be like really thick like that because it had everybody's name in it and everybody's phone number in it. And so you'd have a book that thick. You ask probably your great-grandparents. You can ask them and they could tell you about it. Well, I took one because I wanted to see how sharp this was. And so I took it and I swung it at the phone book and it cut it completely in half. It was that sharp. Oh my goodness. So they would use this to protect. And so it's nice having something to protect you, right? And so, Tucker, let me have that. I'm going to let you hold this. All right. Yeah, why don't you lay it down? There you go. So, the Bible calls itself, it says it's sharper than a two-edged sword. Now, that sword could cut a phone book in half. This one is a very different kind of sword, but it does the exact same thing. It protects you. In fact, it says it's like a two-edged sword, and it can dig down deep and reveal your motives and why you do what you do. And it can show you the things that you need to work on in your life. But most important, it protects you. Just like this other sword would protect the family, protect the animals, this protects you. I want to show you a Bible verse. It's going to pop up on the screen in a moment. And here it says, and take the sword of the Spirit, which is the Word of God. So this is the sword of the Spirit, and it's the Word of God. Now, here's the deal. When you read this and study this, it will protect you. It will help you make right decisions. It will help you avoid bad decisions. In fact, I have a habit of every time I'm in a situation or somebody asks me for advice or somebody comes and talks to me, the very first thing I ask is, what does the Bible say? Whenever you need to make a decision or you're dealing with something, what does the Bible say? What does the Bible say about how I should think? What does the Bible say what I should do? Like somebody treats you really bad, and you could go to the Bible and say, well, what does the Bible say I'm supposed to do? It says, love your enemies. Forgive those who do evil towards you. And so when I learn to forgive somebody who's hurt me, then it sets me free. And that way I don't have all that pain anymore. So I learned to trust the Bible. So this is your sword. Every one of you have got a sword, and this is it. And when you use it and keep it with you and learn what it says, it's going to protect you. Listen, you guys have been great. I appreciate you listening very much. And maybe you can teach some people out here to listen as well. And I'm just kidding. But I am so thankful for you listening. Hey, have you spotted your parents yet? Why don't you wave at your parents? Can you find them and wave at them? There we go. You got to be able to do that. You guys have been great today. Now we're going to let y'all go back to where you were when your parents dropped you off. So everybody can start heading back that way. Here you go, Tucker. Thank you, buddy. Y'all take care. Yeah. I tell you what, I am so thankful for all of our leaders who work with our children. And I hope that you pray for them on a regular basis. And we're thankful for the investment these adults make in the lives of these precious kids. So thank you for being here today as we're going to continue to worship. We continue to share some things. So thank you very much.